Okay, guys. So the theme today is again, circle of influence. I have a question, so raise your hand. Naomi's gonna I'm gonna call on you and she's gonna unmute you. What is one thing that you have total control of? No one else. It's up to you. What's one thing that no one can take away from you? Is anybody? Jackson?
Happiness. Like being happy.
Yes. So what else? Maximus?
Your choice.
Our choices, big. So no one can, if I get mad at you, at Daryl, that's my choice. No one made me get mad at him. I don't care what he does. It's a bad choice. He goes, it's a bad choice back there. I made the choice to get mad. Does that make sense? So that's what we're working on, is we are responsible for our choices, okay? So Maximus, will you tell us what the theme for this class is? Which we know, but you did it so nice on the board.
Theme of this class is okay. That's all right. Stay in your circle of influence.
Yes, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Maximus. Okay, so Miss Jalissa, what are you gonna do? What's the main thing?
The main thing.
Okay, do it. The main
Thing is to keep the main thing. The main thing. And the main thing is to have fun.
Yay! Okay, and then we have the Omeen is Miss Tamsin. You're gonna. Okay, you're gonna do the Om. Remember, you asked what is Om,
What is that?
and call on somebody, hun.
Tuition.
Naomi.
I have them unmuted.
Okay.
Jalissa, do you know what O means?
What does Om mean, Jalissa?
The heartbeat of the universe.
Very good. The heartbeat of the universe. Great job. Okay, so you're gonna lead the Om.
Take a deep breath in.
And then Melissa is to be the bowl. I didn't read the bowl. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Take a deep breath in. Ding. Take a deep breath in.
So, Tamsin, can you tell everybody? Tamsin, can you tell everybody to rub their hands really fast?
Everybody rub your hands really fast.
And then what, Tamsin?
Take them apart a little bit.
You feel it?
Uh-huh.
You can play with the energy, and that's what we are, energy. Good job, Tamsin. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so then we have Melissa. The last.
Okay. I'm getting a little help today.
Okay.
This is her assistant.
Okay. What is his name?
Bear.
Okay.
Okay, Bear. Tell them what to do. Take a deep breath in. Bing long.
Unmute everybody on this.
Take a deep breath in. Long.
Blonde, blonde.
No, I just said long.
I know.
Take a deep breath in. Bing bong bong.
Good job, Melissa. You always make me smile. Thank you all. Okay, Jackson.
Well, oh my God. Yeah? What?
What? Find why.
Monkey. Why? Wait. I forgot what to say. I forgot to ask. Oh, okay. Why do we meditate? Maximus?
Because we have crazy monkey mind.
Yes.
And then do you want to share a monkey mind you've had lately, or call on somebody to share?
Has anyone had a monkey mind lately?
Anybody have a monkey mind lately? Raise your hand. Share.
Tamsin?
Tamsin, did you have a monkey mind you want to share? No, okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so let's. Guys, it's 111. The time is 111. Isn't that cool? That's so cool. Okay, here we go. Everybody stand up. Tadasana.
The yoga scriptures compare the human mind to a crazy monkey bit by a scorpion. Let's change this situation with a good meditation. Bluetooth connected.
I'm used to.
The yoga scriptures compare the human mind to a crazy monkey bit by a scorpion.
Can you guys hear me?
This situation with a good meditation. See the little monkey up in the tree. SITTING. Now the little monkey gets restless and grooves.
Look at him
doing his monkey grooves. Woo! Splash, cry. Ooh, ah, ah. My brain is like a monkey, restless all the time. I think I'll meditate to clear my mind.
Come up.
See the crazy monkey shaking it loose. Now that's carrying some coconut juice. Little crazy monkey, nice stretches. Shuffling around, acting really silly. Ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. My brain is like a monkey, restless all the time. I think I'll meditate to clear my mind. Come back up. Poor crazy monkey, he had a fright.
What happened?
When he got
That scorpion like I'm
stretching circles and yelped in pain. That scorpion bite made him go insane. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. My brain is like a monkey, restless all the time. I think I'll meditate to clear my mind.
Good, Tamsin. Good.
I don't want to grow up and act real crazy, so I'll meditate a lot. I won't be lazy. My mind should be calm, just like the sea.
Not like a crazy funky monkey.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Ooh, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. All right, all right. Ooh, ah.
Take a deep breath in.
Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me.
Take a deep breath in. 3 bunny breaths.
Ready? I wish I had a partner. My little light, bounce to your little light, your little light, your little light. My little light, bounce to your little light. Namaste. Good job, you guys. Okay, so we're gonna do cards. And how we're going to do it is I'm gonna bring up a card, and then you can raise your hand who wants to make the story on that card. Okay, and Naomi will unmute you, okay? So, the first one is, can you guys see the card back here? Can you guys see it okay? Okay, so the first one's Dreamer. Who wants to do the story for Dreamer? Max.
There was once upon a time there was a dreamer dreaming.
Ah. Is Flutterfly. Tamsin.
Like the butterfly was on top of the dreamer.
Very good. The next one is Bridge. Jackson.
The flutterfly was on the bridge.
Maximus. Cobra. Baby Cobra.
And a baby cobra was crawling on the bridge.
And a baby cobra. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you something. Can you see me okay? Say, Naomi, can you see me? Okay, so this is actually baby cobra. Can you do this? Hands under your shoulders. Open the chest. So I'm not going like this. I'm going like with my shoulders back, okay? So there's cobra. The next one is jet plane. Who wants to do jet plane? Jalissa.
The baby cobra went into a jet plane.
Into a jet plane. Lift your arms and your legs. Don't turn your head like I am. Keep your head forward. And then the next one is superhero. Melissa.
And the jet plane was owned by a superhero.
Good job. Good job. And then one is clamshell. Tamsin, do you want to do clamshell?
Yes.
Okay.
The clamshell went over the airplane, the jet.
Okay, so the clamshell. So everyone extend your legs forward. Remember, you reach with your heart forward. And if you're right here, perfect. Okay? And then it went, we won't go on the jet plane. And then the next one, who wants to do beanstalk? Jackson?
And then there was a beanstalk.
Good job. Beanstalk, stretch your leg up. Stretch. And who wants to do tree? Maximus?
And then on top of the beanstalk, there was a huge tree.
Hey, right leg's the trunk. Grow your tree. What you do on one side?
And then there was another big tree.
Good job, Maximus. Good job, you guys. Core strong, arms up. Good. And then the next one is rocket. Who wants to do rocket? Max?
And the tree was in the rocket.
Good job. And then that is rocket. Rocker. Rocker. The rocket and then rocker. Melissa.
And then the rocket ships was carrying a rocker.
Okay, good job. Good job. Grab your feet, press your feet into your hands and lift your chest. So both you're reaching forward as well as reaching back. Good job, you guys. Go ahead and go into child's pose for a breath or two, okay? Just move into child's pose and breathe. And then when you're ready, come up to mountain pose. Okay, we're going to practice a couple of the poses. Do you remember kindness yoga, the routine of kindness yoga? We're going to practice that today. So, okay, so downward dog. Everyone come into downward dog, please. We're going to move into dolphin. So bend your knees, come into table, bring your forearms down to the mat, clasp your hands, look down towards your hands, lift your hips, and walk your feet forward. Now keep your core really strong. Pull it up and the hips up. Press down with your forearms. Press down with the outer parts of your hands. Good. And then come down to all fours again. And come back to downward dog. Step your right foot forward. Come up to triangle pose. Remember with triangle, you reach your arm forward. Bring your right hand onto your shin. Left arm reaches up. So you're opening your chest and your hips are stacked pretty much, okay? Dog, change sides. Left foot forward, come up to warrior two first. That's a good place to start. Straighten your front leg, reach your arm forward, bring your front hand down to your shin and open front. Good. Come back up slowly. What's this called? Raise your hand. Naomi, you just call on somebody.
Tadasana.
Tadasana, good job. My vision this far away, I can't see who's raising their hand. Okay, the last side angle. You guys are going to be doing side angle today in the kindness yoga. So let's start in warrior two. Right foot forward, warrior two. Right forearm on your right thigh. Don't lean on it. Touch it gently. Reach your left arm over. Triangle pose. Side angle. They call this clock hands. Come back up. Turn, look to the left. Warrior two. Left forearm on your left thigh. Reach your right arm over. Side angle. Good job, guys. Good job. And last but not least, your favorite, dancer. Who would like to lead dancer? Who wants to lead dancer? Tamsin? Okay. Go ahead.
The dancer was on top of the
tree.
Okay, so Dancer was on top of the tree. Right foot forward. Catch your back foot. Dancer. Whoa, this is a crazy dancer. Was on top of a tree. Bring your left knee up. Tree. Come into Tadasana. Good. Back to the back of your mat. Left foot forward. Grab your right foot. Dancer. Bring your right knee up. Tree. Was on top of another tree. Good job. Very, very. I think that they did a lot. So let's don't do salutation since we're doing those other songs. Okay? All right, guys. So we're going to do our quick little fun shot. Who wants to share another concern that their family or you came up with? So we can share for all the people that tune in. So you guys are pros at this, but a lot of have never heard about this. So who would like to share? Melissa? Okay, Melissa.
So a concern that I have is that my dad, he just got out of surgery recently. So I'm kind of worried about him.
Okay, that's a concern. So what can you guys do to stay in the influence and so that doesn't weigh you really down and get you depressed? What can you do to influence that?
I can start to help my dad more with things. So yeah, that's what we've been doing.
You guys are just so awesome. You make my heart you're just awesome. You're right. You're right. We can worry that your dad got surgery. But yeah, that's so neat. Anybody else want to share? Tamsin? No? I can see Jackson and Max. They're like gone. There you guys are. Okay, cool. Maximus, did you want to say anything? No. Share something. I put down, my husband is sick. He's sick with pain. He doesn't have the virus, but I've been worried about him. Naomi knows because I've been calling her. But I know with myself, if I stay too worried about him, I cannot be good for myself or him. So I always go, Joni, right now, this is what you can do. You can make him toast. You can make him tea. You can help him to his bed. You can take his blood pressure, his temperature. So I stay in my circle of influence and I do my yoga. I contact people as much as I can to tell them I love them and everything I cherish about my friends. So yes, so we all have things we're concerned about, but it's important to stay what we can do to make our hearts feel good, right? Because don't you guys want a purpose in life? Don't you want to know that you're making a difference? Yeah, you guys do make a difference. You all do. So, okay. So we're almost at the end of class already. No snacks. I cannot wait till we can get together and do snacks. But we're going to do the kindness yoga and then I choose love. So we're going to go through the sign language for I choose love. Okay. So who wants to lead it? Who wants to lead the sign language? Who knows it and wants to lead it? Okay, so we'll all do it. So everyone together. I choose to live. I choose to live where freedom flies from a heart where my light keeps shining. I choose to feel the whole world crying for the strength that I can rise above. I choose love. I choose love. Okay, does somebody else want to do 1 through and lead us? I'll say it if you want to do the motion. Okay, Jackson, I'll say it, okay? And you do the motion. I choose to live where freedom from a heart choose to feel the whole world crying for the strength that can rise above. Oh, yes. Oh, I choose love. That's awesome, you guys. So you ready to do it? We're not doing that first. We're doing the kindness. So remember, guys, the kindness, you guys get together and you do a frozen thing, okay, for the first part. So you guys have some, I have the girls. I can go, look at, they're frozen. They're really frozen. But you guys get to have a partner and freeze, okay? So I'm gonna start the music. Do whatever you want. Get your sissy, Tamsin, get sissy or your mom to do a stationary pose. I love this. I was crying today during this one. Ah. Yeah. Naomi, I miss you. Okay, here we go. So many things I see that I would like to
Bluetooth. Bluetooth connected.
from this insanity. Okay, get your. And if we all could shift our focus on the positive, we know the answer is to live in love. Life's a puzzle incomplete. Everybody is a piece. Through empathy and human kindness, we'd be the change we wish to see. This is all we're at. The revolution has begun. Naomi, can you hear? Can you hear the music? With open hearts we can see ourselves in everyone. Come and join us in a revolution of love. Okay, start going around and doing high fives. High five. High five. High five. So you guys will be going back to your mats right now from posing. Okay, ready? We're going to do the stomp. Starting to the right. Go right. Back. Go left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Go back to plank. Knees down gently. Cow. Cat. Child's pose.
I am a child, and the road ahead is paved with possibility.
Cow, smile.
Smiles. When
Cat.
I'm with you, I'm soaring.
Cow.
Free.
Downward dog. High up on the toes. Jump forward. Inhale, reach up. Okay, here we go. Now step back, warrior two. Peaceful. Warrior two. Side angle. Step forward. Anything I want to be. Right foot back. Peaceful. Side angle. Step forward. It's inside of me. It's inside of me. Inhale, reach up. Chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Right foot forward. Triangle pose.
It's hard to see the
Downward dog. Left foot forward. Triangle pose. Step forward.
I wish for all
Stand high. Ready? And left back. Peaceful. Warrior two. Side angle. Anything I want to be. Right foot back. Peaceful. I am a hero. Everything I need is inside of me. Oh, it's inside of me. Share.
people we love and what we give
Come back.
to one another.
Give to one another. Right foot forward. Dancer.
Giving is life.
Step back.
People we love and what
Left foot forward. Step forward. Giving is love. Okay, stop. Ready? Right. Back. Left. Forward. Inhale, reach up. Chair pose. Hey, chorus. Reach up. Left back. You can be anything. Anything you want to be. Yes. Anything you want to be. Yeah.
You have the courage. You are a hero.
Everything I need is inside of you. Inside of you.
You can be stronger. You can be braver.
Tree pose.
You can be anything you want to be.
Change side.
You want to be. You have the power. You have the courage. You are a hero.
You are a hero.
You need
It
is
is inside of you. I'm a fighter. I am a dreamer. I am a hero. I am. Because you believe. Because you believe. And now meet your parents. Start stomping. So we'll go down and get our parents. Start stomping. Can be. You can be. I can be. You can be. We all can be. Stronger. Braver. Yeah. Good job, you guys. Did you have fun? One more. I choose love. And then you guys will be ready for Secret Garden. So here we go. Okay, remember, you're going to be coming back up. You're going to have your posters. 7 of you are going to be on the steps. 3 are going to be up here. We choose love. Will you? And a heart. Okay? All right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, half lift. Step back, downward dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Downward dog.
What do you choose?
Left foot forward, warrior one. Downward dog.
Peace.
Inhale, high above the toes. Jump
I can
forward.
see sunshine.
Share.
Or I can see a storm.
Okay, chorus.
What do you choose?
Everyone sing it. Well, I choose to live where freedom lies. From my heart, where my light keeps shining. I choose to feel the whole world crying for the strength that we can rise above. I choose love. I can hear you, Jensen. I choose love. Okay. And we're going to do eagle first. Left knee up, cross it over, left arm under. Squeeze. Reach up.
see shine.
Right up, cross
I
over,
can see blue.
right under.
I can
Squeeze.
see Karen.
Come up.
Go
forward. Inhale, half lift. Step back, downward dog.
What do you choose?
Right foot forward, revolve lunge.
I can see
Downward
God.
dog.
I can see
Left foot forward.
I can see life. Oh, death.
Jump forward.
Strong.
Reach up. What do you choose? Everyone, I choose to live that freedom from my heart where the light keeps shining. I choose to feel the whole world crying for the strength that we can rise above. I choose love. I choose love. Inhale your top. Pull forward. Left foot back. Left knee down. Anjanyasana. Side plank. Right toes pointed out. Left hand down. On the corner of your back foot. Downward dog. Left foot forward. Right knee down. Anjani. Side plank. Downward dog. Jump forward.
See us here.
Chair. Reach up.
I see us dawning.
Right knee up.
As one world united.
Back up. Left. What do you choose? Here we go. Fear or love?
Love or fear.
Whoa, we choose. Okay, this is the added chorus. Well, I choose to live their freedom from my heart where the light keeps shining. I choose to feel the whole world crying. I choose to feel one voice rise. I choose to feel a soul united in the strength that we can rise above. I choose love. And you walk out. I choose love. I choose love. Hey, ready to jump back and jump? Good job, you guys. So you want to hear something funny? I just got a barking alert with my Furbo. They must have thought I was barking instead of singing. Okay, we're going to head for Secret Garden. And I forgot to load that one. So everyone lay on your mats. Maybe prop your legs up on a pillow. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth. Exhale it out. Do that 2 more times. Deep, deep, deep breath in. Open your mouth. Exhale it out.
Let's take a fantastic
Oh,
journey
sorry,
to our
guys.
secret garden.
So relax your total body. And
Lay on your back with your arms and legs by your side, palms face up. Raise one leg up just a few inches. Squeeze it. Hold it. Now just drop your leg down. Roll it around and forget about it. Raise your other leg up just a few inches. Squeeze it. Hold it. Now just drop it down. Roll it around and forget about it. Raise both of your arms up at the same time, just a few inches. Spread your fingers out wide. Now make tight fists. Roll them around in both directions. Squeeze your fists and both your arms. Drop them down, roll them around, and forget about them too. Breathe in deep, deep, deeper. Blow your belly up like a big balloon. Hold it. Take your finger and pop your balloon on your belly button and make a noise while letting the air out. Open your mouth as wide as you can and stick your tongue out. Suck your cheeks in and make a fishy face. Close your mouth and blow your cheeks up really big. Now make a prim face and scrunch everything up. Relax your face now. I bet you're feeling totally relaxed. Use your imagination to visualize a beautiful fairy. Imagine that she is tapping both of your feet with her wand. And all of that fairy dust is entering your feet, and your feet are becoming even more relaxed. And now that fairy dust is slowly climbing up your legs, all the way up through your belly, your back, and your shoulders. Don't forget your fingers, hands, and your arms. Then up through your neck and to every little part of your face. Imagine your entire body filled with fairy dust and relaxed. You feel so light now that you lift up and take off for your journey to your secret garden. Lift yourself up into the clouds and look around. What a beautiful sight and so peaceful. Go ahead, look around. What do you see? When you're ready to come down from the clouds, slowly bring yourself into a comfortable space in your secret garden. It can be anywhere that you'd like it to be. You might be at the beach or in the woods or even on a mountaintop. You might be in an igloo or a teepee or even a canoe floating down the river. Make sure it's a very, very special place because you'll probably want to come back here often. What do you see now? Maybe there's a big tree with an old-fashioned swing hanging from it. You might even want to put up a huge fence surrounding your garden, just in case you want to be all alone. Do you want to paint your fence purple, green, pink? Even polka dot fences are allowed in your secret garden. You may want to have a pond or a lake in your garden with mermaids, dolphins, goldfish, or even some ducks. Feel free to invite family or friends.
Start to deepen your breath. There's a time limit. I'm so sorry, you guys, but start to deepen your breath. Then wiggle your fingers and your toes. Very slowly bring your right knee in and then your left knee and give yourself a big old hug. Roll over to one side. Before you come up, just take a moment to be grateful. Grateful for the time you gave yourself on your mat doing yoga. Grateful for your life, for your family. Just think of some things you can bring into your heart before coming up to Sukhasana. And then when you're ready, come to the top of your mat into Sukhasana. Right hand on your heart, left hand on your right. And we leave today remembering that every single moment, before we get out of bed, we have a choice of what we're going to bring into our day. So maybe think about the first thing before you step your feet out tomorrow morning from bed. Think about what you want your day to be and make it happen. And it all begins with your choices. Palms meet at heart center. I am honored. I am so honored to have each one of you a part of my life. The love and light in me connects and celebrates with the love and light in you. And together, this world, there's no getting rid of the love when we have our light together, shining together. Namaste. You guys are awesome.
That's why we don't do a lot of music, because I review.
I love you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
I can't wait.
Melissa, what do you have there?
Yeah, what is? I know. Love that. Can you show that?
Bye.
Tell them, Jalissa, tell them what you did after class.
I made a poster that says I choose love.
That's so awesome. So everyone, let's all choose love, okay? Thumbs up. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.